Welcome back to the channel, man. We are picking back up on khaki. And today, I plan on, well, in this video, I don't know if it's all going to happen today, but it's all going to happen in this video. I want to get this thing sprayed, clear coated, basically ready for reassembly. I still have a whole lot of work ahead of me. Many hours that I have to put into this engine bay and take small little video clips of it to compile it all into like 15 minutes to post it online just for a bunch of people to talk shit. But it is what it is, man. It pays the mortgage. And of course, my sarcastic commentary is not for everybody. I know not everybody talks shit, and I want to say that I do appreciate all you guys who support me and show love and are excited about the videos, and the people who comment in my comment sections and keep it positive, and I appreciate that. But there's a lot of people who don't, and I have noticed something, and don't take offense to this, because like I said, this is not everybody, that whenever I work on Honda stuff, all the dumbasses really come out of the woodworks, bro. I'm not saying that there aren't dumbasses in the LS world. Of course there is. But it just seems like there is an abundance of dumbassery that definitely comes out whenever I make Honda content. And it's not just on YouTube comments, it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, just, you know, a bunch of couch dwelling shit talk. It is what it is. But anyhow, like I said, here goes another, you know, 10, 15, 20 hours of my life condensed down to 15 minutes for you to enjoy. So have fun. And I have already gotten a whole lot of the sanding already completed. There's still a lot of sanding to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and get through that. Once I get this thing all sanded and all the imperfections kind of smoothened out, I need to go over all the seams with the seam sealer. I still don't know exactly how I'm doing that. I don't know if I want to do just a really small bead, or if I'm going to do one of those big heavy beads that just covers it, you know, kind of like it comes from the factory. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get through that portion of the process, and I'm going to put the camera up because all it'd be just a sped up hyperlapse clip anyhow, and I'm going to preserve my battery life. I'll see you guys whenever I get that done. So everything has been seam sealed, and I went ahead and I primered the whole thing once again. I did a lot of sanding, got a lot of this all smoothened out. Now it is freaking, it's perfect, dog. Got all the seam sealer done, and I just went with that, like, that factory look, you know what I mean? Just to cover up all those, like, big, ugly seams. I know the seam sealer's ugly too, I get it. Believe me, I already know that that's gonna generate people talking shit and run their mouth inside of the damn comment section. I ain't gonna lie, dude, I'm actually digging it. To me, it's kind of like an OEM plus. So it has like that factory look, but at the same time, the engine bay is all shaved and smoothened, and yeah, I appreciate it, and it's my car, so get over it. Anyhow, got my gun all cleaned out. I found my khaki paint. I have a lot of khaki paint. I found that. I gotta mix that up, but first I'm gonna skim over this and just kind of lightly scuff this, blow it all off, mix my paint, and then it's time to spray. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is come in here and get all the hard to reach places. So I'm going to spray inside of the mount over here, try to get all the way around. Down here on the bottom for sure, in behind here, down inside of these pockets, you know what I mean? Try to get all the hard to reach spots. Once I get a good coat on all those areas, then I'm just going to put a light coat over the whole entire thing. And that's basically coat 1. And then coat 2, we'll go back and do the same thing, dude. Just, we gotta do this 3 times. I'm gonna shoot for putting 3 wet, heavy coats on here. I want my paint to be thick, you know what I'm saying?
There's coat number one, baby!
Dude, I'm actually stoked to see it coming all back, you know, being all one color, no cracks. Anyhow, now is a good time to go around and see if there's anything that you missed. There's a lot of different angles and little crevices inside of an engine bay, bro. So I know there's gonna be something that I missed. And I've already seen one spot that is right there. Yeah, so your spray gun doesn't just spray in there naturally, you know, so you have to kind of fight for some of these angles and like just blast paint. Sometimes I actually adjust my fan down to just kind of a stream and then lower my air pressure and just blast paint into crevices that I can't necessarily just reach, you know? Well, the paint can't just reach. But yeah, I'm gonna let this sit probably, I don't know, like 5 minutes or so. It's a little bit of a warm day, dude, compared to what we've been having. I'm gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes and then go over and find all those little shadow spots, I like to call it. And then once I hit all of those, then we're gonna do coat number 2. A nice, thick, heavy coat on there. Coat number 2 is done. You guys haven't noticed, I haven't been spraying this section right here because I need to walk in and out of here and drag my hose, you know. So after I get the 3rd coat done, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this lightly. Let it tack up for a moment, spray it again. I'm just gonna get a couple of coats on it. I'm not too worried about that section, as long as I get it the same color. This is currently how much paint it is I have left. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit more reducer just to kind of thin it out ever so slightly so that it'll lay down a little wetter and just kind of level out a little better. Gotta get it to lay down wetter so it levels out better. Boom, 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 boom. A rapper, poet, didn't even know it, you know? Gang shit. Alrighty, one more time, I'm gonna go over and try to inspect this thing really good and make sure I haven't missed any spots. I don't have any shadowing going on anywhere. Like right now on coat number 2, I told you guys I was gonna go over it. I found one right there. So this spot right here didn't have any paint on it, and that's because whenever I sprayed it, I sprayed like this. You know what I mean? So whenever you do that, the paint doesn't hit right there. So it creates what I call a shadow. I found that, made sure to get paint on it. So once again, like I said, I'm gonna go around and just make sure there aren't any more spots like that. We don't want any surprises whenever we're clear coating. All right, clear coat is mixed up. So that's the last thing I gotta do, just go over it, and I'm gonna put as many coats of clear as I can as well. About that much paint got us 3 coats of color, so I should get 3 coats of clear out of it. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I'm gonna put this camera up. The 2K clear, that stuff is sticky, dude. And I don't want it all over this camera. Last time I did that, I had to wipe the whole thing down with alcohol for like an hour. So the only camera angle that we're gonna have is the GoPro up there for doing the clear coating, but it is what it is. It looks exactly the same as the painting process. So I'm gonna get this done, bro, then show you guys how shiny it is and close this video out. Third coat, baby. That motherfucker is wet, boy. You guys probably can't understand a word that I'm saying, but that thing is wet. Yeah, this came out really nice, dude. You guys want to see a little secret? I'm not going to tell anybody about it except for everybody that watches this video. I actually got one run. One single run. And it's not in the clear coat. It's actually in the paint. And I saw it before clear coat, but I didn't really give a shit. I figured I'd just leave it there. It's way down there. That's it. I'm actually kind of proud of myself, man. No, honestly, last time I painted this engine bay, I didn't get one single run. So, yeah, I must be lacking, dude. I'm not what I used to be. Kidding, dude. You'll never see that. And honestly, who knows? Years from now, whenever I'm dead and gone and I leave this car to my son, maybe he'll be pulling the engine out and he'll see that run one day and be like, hey, my dad was there. Anyhow, guys, that's pretty much it, dude. That's all that I can do. The car is sprayed. And yes, I'm turning my fan off. Don't worry, I'm not gonna get solvent pop. Yeah, this thing is extremely wet, bro. This is wet. I wish I could get a good angle. It's just, khaki is not a very dark color, so it's hard to really get a good angle on camera to get that like mirror reflection. But let me tell you what, buddy, this is a lot glossier than what I got the last time I sprayed this. So, and it should 100% dry to stay looking that way, because this is a pretty good primer that I'm using. It is still like a not primer, my bad, clear coat. It's still a budget clear coat, but this is old school's replica of a really expensive clear coat that I can't remember what the name of it is. They told me all about it, but this stuff works really good, bro. And I think it was like $100 for the gallon kit. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head into the house. I gotta shower and get all this freaking clear coat off of me. And I'm gonna leave my fans on, but I'm gonna turn the lights off, so hopefully it doesn't attract bugs, you know what I mean? I'm sure there'll probably be a bug or two in it come tomorrow whenever I come out to check it out after it's dry. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do smash the like button for me. Hope you're excited about this, because this means we can start on the assembly process, you know what I'm saying? Later. I guess I kind of lied. We're not going to be able to start on the assembly process right away. Once this dries, I got to redo the wheel wells. So yeah, anyhow, it is what it is.